Hello and welcome back to another Trymakers video. I'd never realized how many of you guys actually enjoy Trymakers because it hasn't even been a day yet since I've posted that and it's already got like 300 something views. So I just want to say thank you to all you guys that watched my last Trymakers video and for all the recommendations. And today we'll be making the missile truck that somebody recommended or asked or whatever, I don't know. But we will be doing that. And I think I have a kind of idea of how I want to do it. So I think we'll have like a massive like pad here where the missile will be. And then we'll just have this area over here for the driver and everything. I don't want to take up like I kind of want to leave like a little bit of space over here and just have like a majority of it as just like the pad. I don't know why whenever I say pad, I can like it's like really loud on the thingy. So I think we'll just have like a little bit, and then we'll have like a like skirt side thing on the side. So we can place some of those. We'll have that there. I think this we might just continue along. Okay. But we also need engines, so we can probably just do some of those like that. I mean, it's kind of like right in the spot, so I think we just take those over here. And then I think we scoot these like that. And then just do some of that. And then we can cover it up with a shield. Easy as that. And it's just kind of big. Maybe we take this and just place it over here. I think that if we just do that, let's get it up. I think that's fine. And that leaves us with more space back here. So what we want is we want your you want to be able to move it side to side. The thing that I just now realizes that there's no center. Or there is a center, but not for even. That's the thing with Trawmakers is that it's most of the blocks are like 4x4 or like require like 4 on like a face or like 2 on a face. So it's really hard to make like everything that you make in Trawmakers is pretty much like an odd width and odd length. And we also need, what if we made it like a missile like tank rather than like a truck? Because a person recommended a truck, but I almost feel like a track would, like tracks would look better. As you can see, it's like be like that. And then we can just scoot that back. I feel like that would just look better. And we're gonna scoot that back some so we can take all of this and scoot it back two, and we can add another one. Another engine. It seemed a little slow. I mean, I know that it is a missile truck, but or it's going to be a missile truck. Is there like? Oh yes, there's a speed. That's better. Okay, let's make the missile now. So the problem with making missiles is that you need speed, and a lot of speed. But the thing is with Trymakers is that you can't really get a whole lot of speed for space. At least in my opinion. Especially when you're making a missile, because we make a propeller missile. Because there's nothing that has like a front and back connection. So it would have to be like, it'd be like, do it like that, and then you have to put a block. Oh, but you also need me saying detachable block. Then we probably want like 2, I feel like. Like 2's enough. So if we do something like that, and then we're gonna need TNT or dynamite or whatever you want to call it. I think that's enough. It's quite a bit, but I think that's enough. Okay. And then we're gonna need a cone. I feel like maybe something like that. I think that looks good. And then we can use these to just rotate and put these shields. Then also, kind of forgot about this, but we're gonna need tail fins. Luckily, they're the exact same size as a shield, so should be good. And then luckily, there's a single attachment point on the sides, but then we don't have an attachment point on these sides. which is a problem. I guess not like a problem, but would be nice to be able to cover that up. So what if I were to, like, change that around? Okay, I cannot do that. And then I guess you can just connect this thing. Ah. I don't think we're gonna be able to cover that spot. And now we also need we also need logic. Nor. And then we're gonna need another nor. But this time we're gonna need it on here. And then this can go into this one if it was connected. But I don't know how all that got disconnected. Let me... There we go. And then, like I was saying, put that in there. So now they won't take off until we do that, I guess, but we gotta... I said I always forget to get rid of the dynamite controls. Okay, so now if we let go of it... Oh wait. Nothing will happen. It's not plugged into anything. But now, it's not taking off. But if we do that... Great first try. I think it needs some assistance to get taking off. So, how can you give projectiles an assistance? With pistons, of course. We're just gonna have it launch these guys. This thing. Speed, 100. Delay, nothing. Auto reset. We want that to be that. But we want these on like a 0.1 delay. .1. Oh wait, forgot to put the starting position 0. So then, if we were to launch it, another great first try. Oh, it's because there's a thingy and like it's like thingy, you know, English. The funny thing is, literally the last video I just said that I say English like every single time. Oh yes, even better. Maybe if we don't make it go off at like a direct angle. Like I want these to have a maximum angle of like 45. Strength, speed. We'll have the speed be a little lower than usual. And then this will have up, back, side to side. Angle. You can go infinite. Speed we will also bring down though. Yeah, hold position. So now we can... Whoa! Those are fast. It's probably because we have 0 weight. Let me scroll down a little bit. And give us some more weight. There we go. The downforce is crazy. Let me slow you down there, buddy. Not negative. But yeah, like 17 actually. It's so wiggly. It still doesn't work. It's because we don't have enough thrust. We just need, like, let's see. I know this probably won't help with our, like, thrust, but let's just have a few smaller tail fins up here. I say a few, but there's a bunch actually up there. Like, it takes off. And I can go a little great distance, but I can't angle it. Also, I have no clue why it went behind me either. It's like, look, if I try to angle it, let it slow it down, it just... Maybe if we do just remove this and bring it down. I said so, there we go. Why is making a missile so hard? What if we... What's like the biggest rocket that you have? We have... What if we put a raw jet? So it just gives it like a boost to like get off the ground and stop like hanging on to me. But then we also gotta bring it up another one so we can have that. And then we also have to bring it up another one so we can have another one of those. So then we can connect it. Not with that one, with that one. There we go. And now we just have to hope that this actually even works. Okay. Maybe that's what we do. Maybe we have everything like charge up. Like, let's put this on a delay of 0.2. And then before these extend, so we'll bump this up to 0.1. And before these go, we also have them at 0.2. Okay, so now what we need is so we can do it manually. It still wiggles so much. Maybe we just take all this up a little bit. Put a little bit more weight at the bottom. Hopefully that should minimize it a little bit. So now we press space. It definitely worked better. But the thing is so what we don't want you on anything. We also want these engines to go automatically. So when we press right trigger, we want these to go. Or right mouse button. That should work. So I think everything needs to be bumped up another notch. Like you need to go to 0.2. And then these guys need to go 0.3. So then we have the thing is, I don't think we're getting all the momentum from the pistons. I think that this is hanging on for a little bit too long. I think that released too soon. So let's try 0.8. Not 8. 0.28. 0.27. 7. Zero point 0.26. Maybe it needs to release just sooner than 0.25. Maybe like 23, maybe. Okay, hold on, let's just try this. Let's aim it down a little bit. These still need to be slower. These things are like flinging it. There we go. I mean, it's got some range. Not that. But also it's way bigger than the truck itself. Like this missile is like literally as big as the truck. Well, actually, let's see. Is the missile as big as the truck, if not bigger? So if we take the entire thing, rotate it sideways, it is nearly the... So if we go from the tracks, it's not... It's like probably about 2/3. But if we just go by the actual, like, thing, it's bigger than the actual platform. This thing's massive. Oh, did not mean to do that. I don't know why it just decides to go backwards. And I almost think that these up here are like doing too much. And also, wait, if we do this, would it like send it into like a spiral? Is that how physics works? Does it feel like it should? Or maybe it won't, I don't know. We're about to find out. No, it doesn't. It'd be kind of cool if it went to a spiral. If we angle it down that way some. And fire. I mean, I think it goes down pretty far. But like, let's say we... Oh gosh. This could get so confusing. Because I want to like have it go into those. It'll automatically just like forever put it like that, and I won't be able to like change it. Oh gosh. That's too close of an angle. I also just flew straight down to the ground. So yeah, we can't have it. You know what we can do? We won't do anything, but we can do that. Oh yeah. Now you gotta time your shots too. Why does it sound like a fun mini game? I've been playing BeamNG Drive recently, so I keep on trying to control with the mouse keys. Oh gosh. That was not a good shot. So I think really all you want is you just want like a slight angle. So it'll go the direction you want. And then, ooh, that went far. How far of an angle is that? That's not very big. Like, let's maybe say like the angle, you can go to like 10. Let's see. How far down is that? That's about good. And look at it, it goes fairly far. That one didn't. That one did not go far at all. Wait, how big of a difference does like a slight difference in angle do? It's like that. Most of this is probably just like chance of it if it'll do good or not. The other thing that I wish is that you could like see camera blocks. Like you can use camera blocks on like a detached thing. Okay, there's this one thing. Hold on. I just want to show you guys this real quick. We're gonna save this because I think we've got it pretty good. Maybe we'll come back to it in a second. It's this guy. This thing. Who was this made by? Oh, let me see this. Who was this made at? Sukanos, I think. But these are remote control rockets that you can literally control when they're detached. Isn't that sick? Like I'm literally controlling the rocket. Don't get me wrong, it's pretty glitchy. But like, isn't that sick? And then you can press Q, I think. Oh, it's there. And it explodes. And look, it's there. I don't get it. How does that work? I don't get that. But I just think that that's just sick. I just wanted to show you guys that. And then let's make this look a little bit better because it doesn't look good at all. You know, in war, you must have looks too. Obviously. Come on, guys. Can't be having just ugly stuff. You gotta go in with style. Don't get me wrong, I don't really know what to do to make this thing look better. It's literally just a missile truck or tank. Sorry about that, I was about to sneeze and I didn't want to sneeze into my mic. Okay. So I think that should be. I think what we can do is we can probably. I just hate when you have like a butt ton of wedges, like all over your vehicles and stuff. There we go. Still rotate. Also, at least we can know which way is the front. If you angle it very slightly. So it does like to go like a little bit wonk. But I feel like just like, hold on, it's probably because I'm not letting it settle. Well, I think I have an idea. Where is this thing? I know I just literally just removed the entire thing, but we're gonna make this heavier at the bottom. I completely didn't think about that. That might help it a little bit, I don't know. Like, I don't know why it's going like that, but I feel like missiles on ground are like really... I feel like just missiles and troublemakers are hard to make in general. They really need like a compact like missile, like thruster, like a missile thruster. Now it's just not going anywhere. Probably because I just added 100 kilograms to it. That would make sense. Didn't even think about that when I was adding it. I was like, ooh, I'll add this and wobbles less. Yeah, but you're also going to completely disable the ability to launch. See, look at it. Now it's going. Like, I wish I could have it, like, go like, a little bit, like, farther than just that, but... It still goes pretty far. It's not the most stylish thing, but... What if we just think that's that big? That might be going a little far. So that's 7. What's here? Oh my gosh, look at it! Okay, that went far. If you just like... Wait, I have an idea. If you want max distance... Oh, you can't do points? Or that is 2. No, you can't do points. Oh, 5 is the limit. If you want maximum distance, you can go 5 without having to, like, tap it. But I bet if we make this, like, the slowest it can be positively, you can really get that angle. So like if I just repair, so it's aiming straight up and I just tap it. So that was too little of an angle. So let's just... So you do have to have some sort of angle to it that's actually like significant, or it will just like bend back. I don't know why, but it really likes to go towards the sun. Like that. There we go. No, so if you want me to like post these on like the workshop, I can, if you guys want that. But I think that this is pretty good. I am gonna up these back to no, not 0 point. What's going on? I'm gonna up these to 10 and we'll up this to 10. Yeah, if you want me to post these on the workshop, I can. But I think that we've made a missile tank. You can aim it. You can even aim it sideways if you really want. And if you have any suggestions for like a better missile tank or whatever, then I can try to look at it. I mean, since I have not that many like comments on all my videos, I will most likely get to it. I almost think that if we like split this and we got one of these instead, I think that this would actually probably work better. Well, actually, probably don't want those there. Yeah, we also need to reverse these controls. That should work fine. There we go. But I don't think we want it to be that significant. 15. Cut it in half. I think that these are like fighting. I think that's definitely better. I don't know. I think we'll leave it at that as we drive to here so we can launch our missile into the water. Just tap it. And we will see you next time. And also make sure you leave suggestions for builds in the comments if you want me to build something. And I'll try my best to, whoa. But we'll see you next time. Peace.